Don't look at it.
This is a World Trade Center bound E train. The next stop is 23rd Street.
Yeah, dude, you can definitely store energy in a battery and use it. I powered 900 concerts, and it actually is better for the world in the sense of using renewable energy, power from the sun, than maybe plugging into the grid and using fossil fuels. So, maybe we can start utilizing that a little bit more. People will get caught up in the argument about everything.
Yeah, right. People get, but goddamn, humans like the fucking.
All day.
Don't be offended if I fall asleep.
Is there like anything?
I will pass.
Get some sleep. Oh, sinner.
Yeah, don't mind me. At least I don't snore.
Yeah.
So, as far as like what I just wanted to start off with and film it is instantly I've learned from things that I've done, like if there's a large thing happening, there is a large motivation behind the person sparking the movement.
Nice, well said. I think you're 100% right.
And so I want to know, who are you?
Yeah, you start getting into the why. I talk about that all the time. You don't know what your passion is until you know what your why is.
Yeah. So the way I love to do it is, are you able to look right at the lens?
Oh yeah, of course. Can we do a drop or something?
Yeah, or just like the whole time, like consider, because I'm looking.
So
right
don't look at you, just the lens.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to the lens. Okay, got you, no problem.
But I got this viewfinder, and I'm looking right at you. So consider us looking at each other in the eyes.
Yeah, but I'm just lens the whole time.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Yeah, as long as I know where to look, then no problem.
Totally. Ability.
Exactly.
They can change global pollution in
They could change it
in a
all.
day.
I know, literally. Hey, how you doing, Miss Jolie? What's cracking? About to do an interview. Heck yeah, I'm in New York now. Heck yes. Awesome. I know Sarisha came back and said something about Thursday, so to meet on Thursday, which I think I text you. I just got touchdown, did a meeting, then walked here doing this interview. Then I have a region thing. Then I'll be on my computer to like do anything I need to do to prepare for the next day and everything.
Who is that?
This is a lady named Jody. She works for a company called IMG. I met her at Climate Week here in New York like not that long ago, and she is helping put together the sponsorship stuff.
Oh yeah.
And she helped develop the values for the sponsors, the 3-tiered values.
Mm-hmm.
And she is in New York. We are so close.
Amen. What who are your current partners?
Yeah, well, I've been like backed by like General Motors and Samsung for a while, but what's happening now is but it wasn't particularly a Project 17 contract. We did activations. We've done some really great stuff. GM is calling me their ambassador, right? All this crap. But it wasn't necessarily to be super, between us, like a Project 17 contract. But to the outside world, you would say, AY's got 2 of the 17 sponsors, right? But post-COP, BNP, we drafted a contract for Project 17 for them to come on as a sponsor for Goal 17. GM finally sent in, we took a look at the partnership agreement for Goal 7, because we're getting one corporate per goal, right, to come in as a sponsor. And so we've got BNP, we've got GM. We're going back and forth on a couple of things with BNP right now.
I mean, are you excited about it, or is it just shit tons of work?
It's been a lot of work. I'm excited. I mean, here, dude, we have Cargill asking for a deck, We already had the 2 calls with Salesforce, and they were like, we're not sure about level 1, but level 2 sounds great. And so, you know, we think that'll push through first quarter. Citi, I don't know if you know Keith Truffley. He's like, I don't think he's their CEO at the Citibank, the Citi people. Apartment line. They reached out and was like, send me a proposal. So it all kind of really, once BNP like put us into that hotel and like basically like made a statement at COP that they were behind us, you know. And then of course GM, the floodgates feel like they are opening. So I still didn't answer your question. Am I excited? Yeah, man. It's about time, right?
Yeah. I mean, do you feel like it's the rocket ship is blasting off?
No, it's definitely blasting off.
Yeah.
Like, I keep going back to tech all the time. I keep talking about Tech 9. Like, he told me everything started happening for him, like, when his mom died. You know, he got the verse with Eminem. He got the Kendrick Lamar feature. And I feel like my life is just like that because I lost someone really close to me, my brother. Right when I was on Thanksgiving Day, dude, like a week ago, and then everything started happening. Everything's happening.
You lost your brother a week.
Yeah, well, on Thanksgiving, I don't know, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, man. So. It's all out I'm still processing it all, bro. Like, still processing it. It's just weird, you know, because I can't share anything with him. Like, when Tech sent the verse back, because it's been a year of waiting on him to get on Project 17. You know, he's a #1 independent artist in the world. And we were just waiting, you know. And then after that happened, the verse. You know, after my brother passed, it's like Ellie Goulding, I met her at COP, and she's like, I want to be on 14. You know, got in touch with Paul's people, Paul McCartney, Don Richardson from Danny Kane, you know, signed the NDA and was like, I want to hop on Project 17. I want to be on Goal 8. I want to be on Goal 9. And then, of course, BNP, you know, sent a contract right after COP immediately. Like, yo, we drafted something based on your values this fast. Like, sign a week. You know, like, it was stupid, man. You know, and so here I am. You know.
Hey, does like Mother Earth call to you as well? You know, does the good? It seems like as far as your connection to sustainability and whatnot, always is its connection to kind of respecting the earth.
Yeah.
You know, so what is your relationship to nature?
Yeah, I definitely say my relationship to nature is growing. You know, being in this space of a campaign. Like, life has been seasons. And I feel like recently, since being designated one of the young leaders, one of the 17, I've been in almost a campaign space, right? Like, I spent my life on the ground, on the earth, in villages in Haiti and Honduras, delivering energy boxes and batteries with the people. And I feel like when I'm ground zero, when I'm with nature, with the people, I feel one, and I feel like very purposeful. But you know, I've kind of been in a campaign mode that has taken me out of nature, yet I'm talking about it at the same time. Does that make sense? It's really weird. Like, when you get success, you almost have to campaign it to get it to the next place. So I will say, like, I know for a fact I have a little bit of a detachment from the ground that I want to, like, really keep my feet in. But I know that it's a season. And I know that season's closing because I came out of that to obtain some things to make a bigger impact on the ground, right, with the world. And I can see that window closing real quick. And it may close and I may never go back to the other side. But again, like, it's seasons. But I definitely will say that the ground and the people and nature and the planet, you know, it's definitely in music. I think music keeps me close to that, and I think that it's a beautiful thing, man. And I'm very close to it.
Yeah, that said, I mean, is there like where does your inspiration come when you're actually creating?
Yes, yeah. My inspiration can come from anywhere, and it's from the journey of being here. Like, you know, I thought I would be here when I was 19, talking to you right now, whoever's listening, and launching Battery Tour to the world. But, you know, sometimes looking 10 years ago, batteries weren't as cool as they are now. Right? 10 years ago, I wasn't seeing Teslas driving by left and right. So, you know, some people might say ahead of its time, whatever the case. You know, now we're here a little bit further along than I wanted, you know, to be. But to answer your question, which was, one more time, because I was going somewhere.
What's your inspiration?
Inspiration.
Creating.
Yeah. When I'm creating, I mean, dude, it can be, I've had to do it in every style, right? Like, it could be a pre-existing 4-bar loop that some producer made or somebody has or whatever, and I can just immediately write to it. It can be you just saying something, and I can, you know, nowadays I'm really getting into the production where it's all coming from my mind and like my mouth, right? Like most of Project 17, it's just the concept. Like, for instance, I tell people, I love to tell people how I made the song for Goal 15, right? So it's called Life on Land for Project 17. There's this global goal 15, Life on Land. So when I was thinking about making the record, I was like, yo, okay, Life on Land, Native Americans, indigenous people, they were here before me, like in America, right? So I was thinking about an indigenous choir, you know, singing, who, you know, you know, so I just kept that going. I was like, and the goal's called Life on Land, like that, you know, 15. So I was like, there's life on land, yeah, life on land, oh, let's save the motherland. You know, I was like, okay, motherland, cool. And then I was thinking that, like, I'm like Superman. Remember, I keep talking about superhero change the world, and Project 17 is like the plan, you know what I'm saying, to change. So I was like, they call me Superman, I got the super plan, and I'ma save our Mother Nature for our fellow man. They call me Superman, you know what I'm saying? And my middle name is Moses, so I was like, holy Moses, you know, I kept the faith, because in the Bible, Moses kept the faith, and everybody followed him, you know. So, you know, holy Moses, I kept the faith, Lord, lead me not astray, you know, boom. And so, you know, I just kind of tracked that out, did all the instruments with my mouth, and then we just came and brought, you know, musicians in to redo the bass line that I did with my, you know, you know, it's that, you know, and I just be beatboxing. It's like, so a lot of times now it's all coming from me, you know, but I've done it from the, you know, when in 2012, there's a beat on YouTube and I write to it, you know what I'm saying, down to hopping on the keys, you know, when I made That's Life, I was just done. It just started with me on the keys, and it was just a 4-bar loop turned into a song. You know, Bury Myself was just a 4-bar bass loop. Dun, dun, you know, dun, 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 you know, if I could bury myself, you know. So anyway, but at this point now, bro, the music's in my mind, it's in my heart, my head. Like, you can just talk, you can say something. It just hits me, man, for sure.
I mean, it doesn't have to be short and succinct, but just kind of like what's the overall vision?
Yeah, I mean, I think the way that I would say elevator pitch Project 17, like the vision of Project 17 is music for impact. You know, it's really that simple. And so, you know, I made one song for each goal. Oh, my people here one time. Yo, is that the Battery Tour people? God dang, y'all rolling deep. We got Wade, the videographer. We got Enya. Hello. What's up, man? You made it to New York. Mimi Nicole, artist
Nice to meet you.
Guys, he's like asked me some questions. So yeah, maybe you can grab a seat there. Grab a seat wherever he tells you to grab a seat. What's up, Wade?
Who all do we have in here creating the plethora of madness?
Yes, making Project 17 happen, making Battery Tour happen. We got the one and only. He's a, best in the world. I feel like Tyreek Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Producer.
How you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Singer, songwriter, and then one of the best voices in the world, but definitely voice of the Battery Tour, female vocal artist, everything. Mimi to go.
Sing, Mimi,
hello.
sing. I can sing too.
That was off the chain. Damn, you know what I'm saying? God damn, it's her first time in New York. And then we got Inya marketing, everything, singing too. She does everything.
A little bit of everything.
She's not like marketing director, social media director, freaking, I have no idea all these things. Right now you're project managing half of this
Everything
trip.
has to be all
And
at once
she's
for the Battery
singing.
Tour.
Yep. And then of course we got Tiffany, who is new, first time, threw her into the fire randomly. We'll just call you project manager / this / I don't know, just all
Here.
that. Just here. I've known her for years. She's awesome. And then we got the one and only Wade. Wade.
Camera to the camera.
He's here to shoot the docuseries. He's half the reason why we have footage the last 10 years, because he just comes and shoots everything.
Hell yeah. So what guided you from the beginning to like start documenting it?
Like what started it?
Yeah, like
Oh crap.
what drives
Can I say
you?
that?
You already did. He's recording.
Okay, fuck it. So like 6 years ago, I was active duty Army and I got stationed here and I met AY randomly in Kansas City because I was like doing photography. And then I've known him for about like 6 years and got out of the Army and came back here and I was like, yo, what do you do? So
Yeah.
now I'm here.
I talk about the Country Club Plaza all the time. I think I met you on the Country Club Plaza. I think the dude had a camera. I think I was just like, yo,
Yeah,
bro,
I
why
was
don't
on
you
my
just,
skateboard.
right? Why don't you just use the camera and record, this journey, this thing we're doing to change the world? And he just started turning it on.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Very cool. So I mean, what we were talking basically about what maybe we'll just leave it that way.
Yep. A little bit more.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So
The Project 17 vision.
Yeah. I think I was just like, yo, the vision of Project 17 is just. I mean, honestly, I like to say it's music for impact. The vision, yeah, bro, music for impact. I mean, that's simply what it is. But music that powers actual impact. Is one of the reasons why we're giving away 75% of the record sales to organizations that do the work. I call myself like the Robin Hood of the music industry, because that's why we're lining up these sponsors, right? So 17 songs, 17 sponsors, so I own the music to give it away for impact to 17 organizations, right? So we can literally change the world. Boom.
Is there an actual end date, or like as far as an actual plan process, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, so the Secretary General of the United Nations, which is Antonio Guterres, designated me to be one of the 17 United Nations young leaders, right? And so for this 2-year term, it's a 2-year project. So year one is what you're seeing us do. It's finish the 17 songs, get the 17 artists on the songs, right? Because we want to collaborate with artists that care about any one of those goals, right? And line up the 17 sponsors so we own the music and we can give it away. And then year two, which toward the end of 2023 into 2024, we're going to launch the tour, right? We're going to do the Project 17 tour. It'll be powered by Battery Tour, right? So the Battery Tour, 17 dates in the U.S., all to raise awareness, obviously, and also, raise funds through ticket sales, etc., to impact the goals. Yeah.
I should stop it.
Oh, you gotta read back that.
Read back.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm the originator. Who you think?
New World, New Life. So what are you shooting for? Harbor Entertainment.
I said Reek's looks a little more beat up. Yours looks new.
And I've been trying to work for them
This is the
for
dopest
director
bag
work.
ever, dog.
The main producer there that is like connected, like they like work
See,
with
I'm
like,
not gonna even have
the
to be on
last
that
Ron
one.
Howard film. Like they're just connected into everything that's going. They
Yeah.
basically were
Yeah.
like, there's this story that we want to like cover, and we don't know what it is or what it exactly is going to be, and it's this.
Oh, okay.
And it was under the thought that
There's
it
not a
could
single
be a
I have that roller.
Oh, that's right.
ultimately
What you guys bring, all
we don't
one bag?
know where it's going to lead. It was important
And
that we
we'll
like
document.
step in and just to
Yeah, but you had to bring
see
an
like kind of like
outfit,
where
and you need to
you
have
guys
all-
are at
See,
stage wise. This might be like the beginning of something it takes. So, like I might
Okay.
be like
Maybe even check
jumping
the
along
bag.
for the ride for years as well, you know.
We're gonna, we're gonna
this
do
is-
some
Would there be a way
walk
that
scenes.
you could
So if you
transfer
could,
me and
you
you
know,
get
either
the
left or
files?
right of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give you? Can I write down my email for you or anything?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're just like, cars coming.
Oh, a guy was selling dead rats.
They're probably
Oh yeah, there was a guy selling dead rats.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course. No, there was a dude. He was just like this. He goes, he's like, you want to buy it? And the dude was like, no,
buy dead rats.
Nah.
And he was like this close.
Yeah, he was like, you want this dead rat? You want this dead rat? Would you like a dead rat?
That's
Like,
weird.
today.
Okay, guys, you ready? You ready? Let's take a stroll.
So it's time for this.
Hey, we out, guys. We out.
Okay, I'm trying. Baby, don't forget your phone.
Turn up the music. Just turn it up louder. How's your trip,
Waiting
man?
on a woman.
I can't harmonize. I don't have a voice.
Louder. I need it in my life. Yeah.
Just a camera guy.
We made it to New York. I'm actually really glad we can get everyone to come out, even if it's for one song.
Can you believe we're all here now?
Yeah, I know, man. It's good. It's super good. We can actually like be in the same space outside of Kansas City. Let's see. Let's go to Harrow. Weird.
What is he doing? Like, why are you meeting with him?
Yo, yeah, no, I actually, I did a campaign with Jeff Bridges, Paul Hawkins, some other leaders, just about regeneration, right? Like kind of what we're doing with our music is like, we should be regenerating the world, bringing life with our decisions, you know, however we, you know, if every decision that we make is about how can we bring life versus like how can we sustain and hold back, it's like how can I bring life with this song or with this, the way I travel or with, you know, so that's what regeneration is. And I think you helped on that. Yeah, you definitely helped on the regeneration anthem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you're looking at the musical piece to the regeneration anthem. So we put that together with Jonathan Russell from The Head and the Heart, and it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's on Zac Efron's TV show.
Yeah, down to earth. Let's go.
Casually. It's just stupid. And then my new spin is this. Like I have to do some micro step over. It's so stupid. Yeah, I mean, but what are they gonna do? Like I googled it and I was like, all it said is rest. Like what the heck? Oh yeah. Give love. I know. I'm not. I got the tour. I think I have someone's black shirt.
Hey, AY, give me a smile.
Yo, very happy to be in New York now. This is, bro, New York is popping. Yeah, guys, here's the square that I really didn't want to show you because I'd rather go to Times Square and really have a ball, but we only have 30 minutes.
What can we do with this time to make it?
Yo, do you think there's enough you think the table? Hey, she getting something, what the heck? How much is it? You want to what'd you get, kebab?
Wait,
Oh yeah, I know what that is. Hey, it's gonna be 8. 8, right? Or 6? Is it 6? Sorry. 6? I knew he was going to say 8. When I said, it was all
I got a good video.
I paid 8.
Thank you guys.
So good. I'm starving.
But good sauce.
Yeah.
But now you ain't going to eat that.
Spicy and mustard is over. Mustard is over. Spicy.
Yeah. I love spicy.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
Not good. You good? Okay, cool. Cool. Let's have our meat real fast.
Having started.
Is that too much to push and it's a late night?
I think depends on time. You know, you're thinking with Jeff is only like a minute.
Yeah, so this thing, no, yeah, but I'll probably be on this, say 20 minutes with Jeff, 8:20.
Okay.
Maybe it takes us a little while to do it. We're looking at 9.
Well, we'll probably eat first.
We'll probably eat.
Yeah.
See, I'm not thinking we have time to rehearse today, guys.
Yeah.
I'm getting late. I feel like
I think we got to meet early
if you
tomorrow.
send it to us, just send us what we put
And let
together.
you listen.
Yeah, it's gonna be all at the Airbnb.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
And
And we
you
can
got
kind
it,
of rehearse
so.
and practice. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's get it done before we all leave out tonight.
And I have a sponsorship meeting with Jody and some other calls, so I'll just try to work on that and do the calls. You know, I'm always like da-da-da-da, right? So then that means that tomorrow we should meet about this, which takes away from any free time, but we should meet about the performance. We should rehearse.
Yes.
So what time should we do that?
Well, if we have to be at the Gala, which we've got to confirm, 3 o'clock sound check is what had initially been said. 2:30 meet time to make sure we're ready and there and like ready to go at 3 p.m. So if we want to meet like an hour before that, so that we have our own rehearsal for an hour
Okay,
and then
so there's
sound
lunch.
check
So
for another
so
hour.
tomorrow we do a team lunch at 12. So that means that we need to be here 11.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
So that means that you have all morning to sleep, do your thing, meditate, whatever,
Yeah.
work out, even get an early breakfast in the area. But maybe everybody at my place at 11.
Okay.
And then we can go like kind of rehearse, lunch, then rehearse, then leave, whatever. Also, we can keep all the bags at my place, all that stuff.
Nice.
We can even shower there, whatever. And I'm
Nice.
pretty sure they have an agreement. So let's do it like that. Let's talk about at dinner tonight the rest of tomorw and Friday, right?
There's a lot to talk about, yeah.
I know there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
We need like, when I play ball, it was always like 1, 2, 3, team. Like, what do we do for a battery tour? Do we like?
1, 2, 3, BT.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
BT on 3,
BT.
1, 2, 3, BT.
BT on 3.
That's great. He's the one person to always say no to everything.
It's so cheesy.
What do you say?
How is that cheesy?
What else you want to do?
Yeah, wait.
You could go
1, 2, 3,
BT.
plugged in.
Yeah, or BT plugged in.
Okay, let's try.
I got chicken in my hand.
Hey, and then I'm gonna do the count. I'm gonna do the count this time, but you know what I'm
Is it
saying.
1, 2, 3 plugged in?
I'm gonna do the count this. Yeah, plugged in. I'm gonna do the count this time.
Credit me with that.
Moving, I know, right? But moving forward, different people can do the count. So
It's on camera. It's on camera.
So say if it's hey, I'm gonna say this. If the count's on you, I'm gonna be like count on you, and then you can go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So count on Reed.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. I got
You gotta
nervous.
do the count. You gotta do the
I
count.
got nervous. One more
I saw
time.
your eyes.
God,
I saw
let's
your
Let's
eyes.
go. Let's go.
So Jake, follow me. I'm gonna be like 1, 2, 3.
Plug it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plugged in,
so-
right?
Yeah, plugged in. So let's try. 1, 2, 3.
Plugged in.
Okay, so let's try. Let's try. Hey, count on Enya. On Enya, what's up?
1, 2, 3
Plug
plugged
in.
in.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's roll. Time already. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum,
Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Yeah, we're good. Okay, you want to huddle in? You're part of the team today.
Oh, am I allowed to be out there?
Yeah, just huddle in right here. You're good. Okay, all right. You guys feel good? Because I'm excited.
Yeah.
We pulled it together one time. They got another call. We got a little bit of time. 8:02 is our real call time, so we got like 10 minutes. But yeah, man, what's up? Any last words? I just wanted to huddle up and like say a prayer.
Let's do this. Yep, let's do it. Just want to thank you all for showing up the way that AY shows up for us. And let's just run it smooth. And we got it.
Let's kill this show.
I'm gonna say a quick word of prayer, and then let's count it in. All right, God, thank you for the sign of your chest of prayers. But thank you so much for bringing us all together one more time. Take a step forward in all of our journeys with this passion that we have for music, for love, for bringing people together, for impact, and this purpose and lesson that I know we all have individually and collectively as one. So let's bring it all in one time. Who's counting it up? Rick this time. 1, 2, 3. Right in!
Oscar Mayer.
That was really good. That's his first time counting in one time. I see you, dude. Okay, cool. We're good. We're ready.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
We are all human, we are all one. My name is AY. Gonna say hey to you guys. When I was 16, I remember like when I was 17. It was a dream. 19, rolled down to meet the world. And all my life is connected. Changing up things to sunlight. All the games in this world, I'll let you out. So make some noise right now. Everybody make some noise right now. We are all human and counting. We're here tonight to change the world. Make some noise for Claudia. Everyone one time. Could maybe bring some inspiration and plug us all together. But what'd you do? Hey, we are all human, we are all one. Together we shine forever, see and pray. Don't breathe out, no say we are all human, we are all one. Together we shine forever, see and pray. Don't breathe out, no say.
Baby, sabes que tú y yo brillamos, juntos empoderamos. Hay colores que ignorar, unidos en esta cruzada. This is something great, you can't hold me down. Somos humanos. We are all human, we are all one.
Thank you guys so much.
Please, ¿por qué no pasan? Ay,
How you doing? Is that all right? Woo! Good girl. Beautiful.
How'd it go?
I think you were I don't know if it sounds good. Thank you.
Sound was great. Sound was good?
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, we're here one day. I can't hear anything, so we're here that way.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah?
Stop and help us move from invisible to visible, from negative to positive, and take us to the close.
Oh, Tuesday.
can
So what
just
was
come
this
back down
today?
here. Yeah, so this was the We Are All Human Gala. A lady by the name of Claudia Edelman has this organization that's all for like really empowering Latina people of Hispanic descent. You know, really just impacting minorities too in general with her nonprofit, helping them in all kinds of ways. This is not the right door, is it? This doesn't look right.
Yes, it is, and then you go
Anyway, yeah, that's what You're All Human is, and it's beautiful because it kind of made the anthem for the organization. And that was the song. Thanks, man. That was literally the record. First time ever.